Do you want to run sentiment analysis on data in natural language? Well, we can do that with Azure AI Foundry. We're going to go over the language playground in this video, and if you want to learn more about Azure AI Foundry, you can go to this playlist. We're covering all the aspects of AI Foundry that we could possibly dig into, and if you need anything built with Azure AI Foundry, please reach out to us. So without further ado, let's jump into the language playground. As always, you're going to land in the endpoint and API key for your project and this AI Foundry setup, and then we'll go to Playgrounds. You're going to scroll down and go to Try the Language Playground. We have all these modalities. We can analyze sentiment. We can conversational language understanding, so classifies utterances into intents, which is pretty esoteric but very interesting. And custom question answering, detect language, extract health information, key phrases. We have so many settings in here. Extract named entities, extract PII from conversation, sensitive text that are associated with an individual, extract PII from text, extract summarization, summarize conversation, summarize for call center, summarize text. So if you see here, these tools probably at one point were pretty spread out and took a lot of lift to get set up, but now they don't with AI Foundry. So let's see if this, let's write some text. Let's say a product review. Okay, fit perfectly, found the zipper a little bit difficult, and we can, there's different API versions, right, which we need to consider whenever you're kind of using something like this, right? And then we'll have that, select the language, so you could actually, set the language to whatever your language is. Pretty interesting. And then up here, as always, we have the code view, which, in some of these playgrounds, they have the code there to be able to look at. So this is where would be the base of what you would start integrating this into your application. But then others references GitHub repo for this type of stuff. So it looks like this is actually not even coming up, but let's see, it might in a second. So let's scroll back down, and then we auto-selected, or didn't auto-select, but we selected a sample product review. And let's run some analysis on this. So if you look here, it can run analysis on sentence 1, sentence 2, negative, positive, positive. So if you had this piped into something like, I don't know, Amazon reviews into your store, and you were at scale, or a Shopify store, and every time a review was left, you'd push it to here and then get an overall sentiment analysis for the product. That could be done with this. At the same time, you have text there. You could, basically have the JSON from that to be able to extract data from there. Okay, let's see if this code view populates. Not quite sure, but let's try to refresh. And typically it pops up pretty quick with sample code. Not quite sure why it's not, but then you can reference the documentation here. So it looks like a Python package that they have. So Python, I guess, should pop up here, but for some reason it's not. But you could definitely go look at the text analytics examples at the documentation link. And then you have the ability to fine tune this, right? So if you wanted to go and fine tune this to your use case, you could do that in here with these different ways of fine tuning it. Well, let's go back to the playground. Conversational language understanding, classify utterances into intents and extract information from the entities. That would require fine tuning, which we're not going to do. So again, we're just kind of doing this on the fly. And then custom question answering, fine tuning, detect language. This could be interesting. Let's see, Chinese. Okay, so this will give you that. It'll give you the ISO code, which is pretty interesting. Script name, Hans simplified. ISO code, Hans. give it to you in JSON. So as you can see, when you start thinking about your solution, what do I want? You would outline it then per AI Foundry. You could outline the technology stack or your modalities and everything through here, then build out your solution that would call these services integrated into your app, which is pretty powerful because before this, these were all disparate packages and libraries that existed out there somewhere, and you'd have to go procure them. Now they're kind of all together. So this is just a summary of the language playground in Azure AI Foundry, and hopefully it'll get your wheels spinning. If you have any projects that you need help with or simply talk about and evaluate, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to have a chat with you and look at some of the things that you're working on, and we will talk to you later. Have a good one.